Hello, I'm Conti of the Conticast. Today I have two special guests with me here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm of Epic. Most people know me as TL.
Okay.
Hey,
SNAXUS.
SNAXUS.
Hey, do you wanna?
That's it.
Oh, okay. And I have my second guest here, who's a little shy. SNAXUS.
So,
Hello. All right. So when did you both start playing PF?
You want to go first, or should I?
you can go first.
I think I started in general, or like,
Yeah, just PF pubs first.
um, I think I was watching my cousin play, and I distinctly remember because they were using the Dragonov SVU, and I really thought that gun was cool because
Mm-hmm.
I thought the reload looked cool, and I started playing because of that. I think it was like 2018 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started comping 21 after I stopped playing Arsenal because all my accounts got banned because they thought I was cheating
Okay.
in pubs.
And SNAXUS, when did you start playing PF?
Start playing like so there's a time period when PF you had to pay a Robux. I was too poor, so I had to wait it out for it to become like free to play.
Mm-hmm.
That was like when did it came out? Like 2016, 15.
15, 15.
Yeah, I played since then, but I took like a break like for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like 2 years before COVID, 2 or 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
and I came back playing competitive during COVID.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay. How'd you both get introduced to the scene?
Oh.
Uh, I actually don't really remember, honestly. I think, I think someone just like told me in a pub that I should try it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess I did, and then I played my first PFMM game ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think I went like 36 and 34, and I'm like, hey, that didn't go too bad. Then I played the next game, and then I got absolutely dumpstered on.
Did you get like screamed at? Because that's what happens to most people.
Yeah, it was Sam screamed at me
Yeah,
because he didn't know me at the time, and I went 9 and 27 on warehouse.
not bad. Hey, what about you, Snaxus?
Um. So like right at like a little bit before when COVID peaked,
Mm.
I watched a Klinger HQ video about like comp,
Yeah.
and then I was like, yo, like what is this?
Mm-hmm.
So like I joined PFMM like 4.5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
Sick. So you both clearly weren't this good when you first joined. What was your first team that you were on?
Uh, the first team I was on was Cat Squad, and I was recruited by Katakuri 944.
What
Um,
the fuck?
think I Yeah, I know, right? I
Okay.
basically the requirement to join the team was to beat him in a 1v1, and I like whooped him like 15 to 3 or something.
Uh-huh.
So he let me on the team. And then my next team after that was TXC or
Mm-hmm.
Toxic. I was on a team with you, like Saya player and like Snot Bohem Jr.,
Mm-hmm.
like that type of thing. And then I went to Hype and then Azon Clan,
Yep.
and that's like it for my SCL era. Then it's like PFFL and oh no, I was on Head Glitches too actually, but then I
THC,
got
yeah.
banned.
Yep.
And then
W.
and then I PFFL started. I was on Baking Pie, and then the draft league was I was on Remster's team at the end, but I bounced off on a lot of teams. I was on Corn's team, and then I went to Remster's team. Then Remster got grounded, and I just didn't play. And then what in the PFMM era I was on Ice, and then now I'm on Team Mecca. Mecca.
Makkah, I think. I don't know. I'm not Muslim. But
Mashallah.
so Epic, you were on some pretty shit teams. I guess with the exception of TXU, we almost beat Hype. But and then you went to TXC, and then
Eh,
we went
I
to
was on hype after.
yeah,
Hype
we went to
after.
Hype, and then you left Hype and you went to Azon. How'd you get
Yeah.
there? That's a big jump. That's a drastic jump, actually.
I think I just got there because most of us are like fed up with King Hype, and
Mm-hmm.
I know prior to me joining Azon, Reddy joined Azon from Hype
Mm-hmm.
because he did not like King Hype at all, and I kind of got the same offer as him.
Mm-hmm.
I can give me a second. Let me go look if I talked to Donnie at all.
Okay.
Oh, I did join. Yeah, yeah, he interviewed me. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. And what was the? Did he put you through any like training, or was he like a coach for you, or what? Or did you just improve over time?
Um, it's kind of just like scrims and
Mm-hmm.
like, some like a little feedback from him, but I think the most improvement I got was probably from the PR Azon connection.
Yeah.
Basically, we were preparing for our match with Icarus Dash
Mm-hmm.
or ID, and basically they're like, okay, you guys got to beat them. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna like scrim, and they would just like hand our at. We would just like get beaten like every day, like brutally, and they
Mm-hmm.
just like tell us what we need to improve on.
And do you think that helped you shape you early on in your career to the player you are now?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I think the ID loss was like what really shaped me like after that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, PR did play a big part in it.
Okay. And now, what about you, Snaxus? What were
So
what were your what teams were you on?
shit. It's been a long time. When I was first playing SEO, I think I was on a like bottom minors team.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were called Team Arsenal. I think because they were that team I was on. They had an Arsenal team,
Mm-hmm.
so they just decided to name themselves Team Arsenal. Uh, right after we got knocked out in season two, um, I got transferred to. I got offered to join a Hype's team.
Mm-hmm.
So I went from like minors to like mid majors or like bottom majors, like to
You
that
got
kind of
knocked out
level.
by
That's you.
Bro. You got knocked out by FBR.
Hold on. So like I was at that point, I was like picking up the game like pretty quick
Right.
because when I joined, it was like I got my shit handed to me, belt to ass,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. So then I got a taste of like what the majors bracket was really like. It was very different, very diverse,
Mm-hmm.
more like how it is like today.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, versus against FBR. That's like peak
That's
season
bad.
two for me
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
because the match was like super hyped because King Hype he was like talking all the smack about we're gonna beat FBR,
Well, King
all this
Hype
and that,
is
and
also not a good player, so and he'd start
yeah.
himself every time.
Yeah. It was
Um,
very funny.
I
Um.
also remember season three. I was on Radical Manufacturing. That was a pretty okay team.
Mm-hmm.
Made me play. I played even better. Season four, I was on for like I think like a day. I was on THG. Then I got kicked off for being too shit. And then I went to LeBron James
Mm-hmm.
uh, and finished the season with
Okay.
that team. That team was like where like I learned like a lot,
Mm-hmm.
evolved as a player overall.
I was just about to ask you what.
After
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
uh after that it was pretty much a blur. PFFL.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what teams I was on because I didn't play a lot.
Mm-hmm.
right after when SCL like kind of crashed.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was just about to ask you, did you have any teams that you thought shaped you into the player that you are now? And you said LBJ. So what about LBJ shaped you into the player that you are now?
Uh, when I first joined LBJ, it was like a pretty new like environment, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Because these people, like I'm pretty chill with them now. Um, what's it called? First joining, I was like trying to get used to like how everyone played, and like when I first joined, I wasn't like on the roster. I was like as a sub at the
Mm-hmm.
time, and like I was cool with that. And the more I played in the scrims, the more like I learned playing off from like my teammates. The more I started to evolve basically
Mm-hmm.
as a player.
Okay. Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay. Now, Epic, I think you left out some teams that you played for.
Mm. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well, I stopped at Azon Clan.
Yeah, you stopped at Azon Clan.
So I played for THG.
Mm-hmm.
Although I was very bad at that time because I didn't play like at all after the ID loss because I was honestly a little salty and sad about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I got banned because I account shared with a player named Robodank. He's very, very infamous in this community.
Mm-hmm.
But
What happened there?
that's
Why'd you do that?
because I'm like I was just like whatever. I mean, I don't really care if I
Right.
get banned,
Okay.
but like I cared in the end. So like I kind of just like ate my words. But in hindsight, I shouldn't have done that because it hurt other players and like them winning the season.
Sure, man. Sure.
Like Anton has been perpetually cucked like in his SCL career.
Mm-hmm. I think we're leaving out one more team. CBA?
CBA. Oh, ho,
W team,
ho, ho.
W team,
W
W
team,
team.
W team. You know,
Let's
they didn't even need me to win.
let's just talk
It's
about
just
that.
did they ask me? They asked me.
How they
Yeah.
asked you.
Huh?
So and you were just like, okay?
I mean, I think I was banned at that time.
Okay. And so what happened? You played on Clam's account and what?
I just like spat on everyone. I don't know. It's like minors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even though I was like washed at the time, the gap between like me and like them
Mm-hmm.
is like astronomical.
Right. And did anybody, because now people obviously know, but did anybody at the time know it was you or even suspect it was you?
Not that I know of. I mean, people definitely suspected something. Like Clam at that time, like I think he dropped like 150 ever
Mm-hmm.
at that time. So like people were like, he's dropping 60s. You know, he's spitting on people. He's using the tar when he never used the tar. So it's like people put two and two together for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And if they didn't, they probably didn't. They probably just didn't know.
Mm-hmm. And how many matches did you play for them?
Like 2 or 3, I don't know.
Okay. So, how did you guys get so close?
I don't know.
I don't
It's
remember
kind of like
either. Is
out
it?
of nowhere.
I don't know. Yeah, it's really out of nowhere. We're kind of just like
Okay.
just insulting each other one day, and we just became best friends. And we played some CS together. I remember, like, we played like 10 man with like what some of the notoriety dudes, and like I think Sinon played some too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we just became like friends, like randomly. I don't really know.
Okay.
I haven't met it on Instagram, so
Okay.
W
W ad.
And
W ad.
have you guys ever played on any teams together?
No.
Let me
Head
think.
glitchers,
Wait,
PG, right?
for I was on that team. No, I'm even kidding. I had tryouts. I did bad. And then
Did you?
uh, Sin was like, "All right, I'm gonna refer you to LeBron James or try to get you on that team." And
LeBron James was season 4, wasn't it?
he referred me to what was
Drain
it? I don't
Gang, Drain
remember.
Gang, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, I think so. Drain Gang, but unless you count that for like a day.
But we didn't
Other
even
than
talk to
that,
each other at that time,
no,
so
Okay.
no.
we basically have never played on a team together.
Okay. SNAXUS, speaking of SCL, you were mentioned in their top 20 PF player like list. Can you talk about like what did you do to get there?
Whole bunch of grinding the grinding the game at the time,
Mm-hmm.
because at the time, oh shit, wow, that was like, all right, this is like the secret. If you want to reach at least like top 10 now, you have to like get a heartbreak, grind PFMM, and then like that's like the secret.
Oh, okay.
But no, but at the time I was like I said, like a substitute for like LeBron James, and then like at that point I wasn't like considered top 20 or like near top 10 like at all.
Mm-hmm.
So then, like I said, I was like learning a lot from like Anton, because he like, even though he's like a like number one troll
Mm-hmm.
in like the community, like he's like a pretty good like coach, if I'd say.
He knows the game very well, and he knows
Like
what
yeah,
to
he
do.
knows. Yeah, he's a very good IGL. Like not even like trolling. Like
That's
he's actually he's pretty
yeah.
good.
Right.
And then um that like that season 4, I wanted to win really bad. So like I tried my hardest um like during the matches,
Mm-hmm.
play objective a lot, uh get those like,
Orton kills.
yeah, those, yeah, they're pouring kills, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad the king exists.
Yeah.
So you basically did what it takes. Is there a difference between when you play matchmaking and when you play like scrims or in real matches? Like, do you think
Yeah, so
differently?
like, so in like normal like queues, like in here in this server,
Mm-hmm.
uh you just play just to
Mm-hmm.
like win
Yeah.
like the game itself. Like you don't really know how a whole team, how they would play because of those people,
Mm-hmm.
versus like if you were like, I don't know, like actual team, you have chemistry and team chem, you know how to like when to chill out, when to not chill out, go
Yeah.
aggro, holding points at such. Um,
Yeah,
Shit, I forgot the question. Wait, what?
it's just like how you play differently in like scrims and like
Yeah.
MM. I
What's the
mean, I'll
difference?
And
answer.
then and then like it's just like a for me like a mindset thing as well. Like I think the first, like the really prime example, the first game I played with like Pulse Paradigm, what was it? Rice and Beans, before me and Wally got drafted out from that team.
Mm-hmm.
That first game on Elevation, that's like uh where I really tried, and it got us to a point where like me and Wally got taken off that team and got put on like other teams.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how like good we were.
Mm-hmm.
How good I played with like these people,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's Since we're talking about teams, Epic, you were on ice with Mr. Nick and Remster, right?
Yeah,
What was your mindset going into that team? Because you look at teams of like, you look at some of the other teams like SBDB and L9, and you're just like, you guys are, you have Nokia and Jafin on your team and Tioki's. Like, how do you? But you guys took a map off SBDB. How do you what do you?
We won against SPDB.
Yeah, you won. No wait, you took a map off RMB. My bad. You won against
R&B,
SB.
yeah.
You won against SBDB, and you took a map off Rice and Beans. Can we talk about first the map against Rice and Beans, because that was a
The
masterclass.
warehouse
Really.
game?
Yeah, the warehouse game.
So I think it was just really Nick in particular, right? Remster's a fantastic player. He's like, I've been at number 3 personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Nick really just, he turned the Jets on. He became the king again, low key. And like he was raping everyone. I mean,
Whoa, you can't say that.
oh, I can't?
No.
Wait, yo, cut that out.
Oh
Oh, do I have to restart?
no.
Well, bro. Okay, anyways. Build Nice Guys was just the king, and like, he was destroying everyone, and I was having a really bad tournament up to that point. I think that's the only map I played well on, honestly.
Okay.
But it was for sure, just Build Nice Guys sitting on hill with the AN-94 and just like destroying people.
And can we talk about the game win against SBDB?
So
Go ahead.
yeah, no, you go ahead.
I was talking to Slemish, and I know he's gonna be clowned for this, but Slemish just genuinely thought that fundamentally Ice was a better team. Are you in agreement or no?
Am I in agreement that we were mechanically a better team?
No, fundamentally a better team.
Fundamentally, like as in playing the game. I mean, yeah. I mean, we had I don't want to say a more like strong team,
Mm-hmm.
because on paper we didn't, right? Because you have Nick and Remster, who are insane firepower players, and then you have me, like Tioki's, Ricola, J-Fin, who are not on the level of like Paradigm, Bounty,
Mm-hmm.
like those types of players, right?
Right.
But what we did have over them is like this like cohesion, I feel, and the willingness to do what it takes to win, obviously, because me, Nokia, J-Fin, Tioki's, Ricola, what we would do is we just do all the things that Nick and Remster didn't want to do, and so they could like frag out. Like, although this isn't against like SBD, it's not against that team.
Mm-hmm.
It is against L9. We kind of for Blackside Hardpoint, the reason why like we were so successful, I feel, on that map is because I think it was me calling like all the rotates and like telling like where the players were, like where to go,
Right.
and that just allowed like Nick and Remster to focus on their own game and play their game and frag on a dong.
Right. And so
Yeah.
and there's a lot of hype around Nokia's name. Do you think he's living up to it currently?
Oh, for sure. I think he's better than me personally. I'll die on that hill.
Interesting.
Just because I think my stock has definitely it's never been like crazy high. I've always been like a top like 25, like 30 player, like that 6-man or like fringe 5th man type of player. It's like round out your team.
Yeah.
But I think like Nokia, like he's much newer than us. He's been playing the game less. He has so much room to grow as a player.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like he just has that potential right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's like really high, and I think he's probably a little better than me, just as of right now.
Do you have any, now that you're like part of a core 5 roster for your team Macaw, do you have any like stress or anxiety when you're going into these scrims or matches to perform?
A little, honestly, just because we have Paradigm, who's always very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
He has some outliers, obviously, but Build Nice Guys just went negative in Pro Q, so like
Okay.
bro, chill. But anyways, everyone has their bad games, and Malt can have his bad games, Polar can have his bad games, and I think like, I don't want to say it like, I don't mean it in like a way like that I'm on the level like Nick and Remster, but I think I'm like I'm like an X factor in like being that like person who can like step up and like, really destroy people and like frag on a dong when I need to.
Right.
I have that in me, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just a matter of, being able to bring that out
Right.
in a scrim and in a match.
Okay. And SNAXUS, you're not a matchmaker. You're not an MM player. We've seen that. You're more of a match player. You show up when it counts. Why do you think you're so heavily underrated?
Cause with money's on the line, bro, like you gotta like really lock in, like, and that's why it's like a mindset thing. Cause like season 4, I was actually like one of my first teams where I was like, I have a chance to win, kind of, even though build was like team stacking at
Mm-hmm.
that season.
Mm-hmm.
We lost, but like I still tried like my hardest. And this previous tournament, like I tried, like probably I probably did better this tourney outcome wise
Mm-hmm.
than no, actually no, but I performed like better the last tourney than season 4. I think that's just there was like money on the line, low key.
Right.
We just got to lock in.
Right.
Pay that tuition.
Yeah, that's
Facts.
so, do you guys agree with the changes being made to the build, like Pulse House and null
Oh,
site and all that bullshit?
Uh,
All these
Pulse
new
House is pretty.
all these new random
I
guns
like
being added.
as it is. Some of the changes are interesting. No, not to the map, but like weapon changes. Like the MP7 now, it's like kind of broken.
Right.
Uh, funny enough, that's when they went negative in that no sight game.
he was just
When the
testing out like a
changes
million
dropped.
guns. He was just testing out all the
Yeah.
guns. As for me, like I'll talk about both like weapons and the maps. But as for the map, like Pulse House, I feel like Warehouse is a very fundamentally hard map to balance because you have your guns that will like shoot through like 10 walls, right? And it's just like, and the lanes are very like open, and it's very hard to like balance something like that when it's like it's so polarizing to me to like try and find like a middle ground of that kind of map.
Mm-hmm.
And as for like guns, like I'm of the opinion that like more options are always better for the player, right? Like more
Right.
customization is always good, but I understand the viewpoint that we have a meta. There should be like 5 to 6 guns in each category that are like strong, and then the rest are more niche for like other certain maps. But I personally don't agree with like some balance changes. That being said, because I think some of them are really ridiculous, and the people doing the balance changes are like off the deep end, to put it nicely.
Okay. And so while we're talking about this, do you hold on? I literally had it in my head. Oh yeah, okay. The map. While we're talking about the maps, Elevation has been thrown around. It was everybody's favorite. Now it's everybody's most hated. Do you guys hate it? Do you guys love it? Or is it just overplayed?
I still like the map. It's just overplayed.
Okay.
At least on cost, it's just overplayed because it's like as soon as the queue starts, boom, that's like the first map everybody plays.
I have, yeah, no, go ahead.
With the new game modes being added, like the TDM one, I forgot what it's called.
Control.
Control, then like artifact hold. Might bring like a new like new light to like the map, I guess, but still kind of boring to play.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, like I personally, I still love playing Elevation, just not Elevation Koth, because I think it's very miserable to play in such a claustrophobic map because the gun meta on that map is really ridiculous, and it's like very one-framey, more so than like other maps. So it's just not fun to play that specific game mode. But like, I'll I really enjoy Elevation Hardpoint. I think a lot of people do,
Mm-hmm.
and I also really enjoy Dom. I think it's fun, but like I haven't played Control on that. I haven't played Artifact Hold. We did play Capture the Flag in Pro Q,
What?
but
That was fun. It was fun.
Okay.
was it?
It was well fun as in like funny than competitive. If that makes sense.
Yeah, but competitively it was not great.
Mm-hmm.
But to like reiterate, I still love the map. It's just specifically the combination of Elevation and King of the Hill is overplayed.
Okay. Well, since I have you both here, I have the different different levels of Pro Q. Can you both
Yeah.
talk about your experience in Pro Q, and do you think it's like for Epic, you weren't initially Pro Q, right?
Absolutely not.
What gave you that push from Burger Q all the way into Pro Q?
Because I dropped 80.
Oh,
I dropped 80 on burgers, and they just let me in.
okay. And so, did you recognize it as a completely different game, or did you not? Because you had already been you'd already been there
It's,
formerly.
I guess it's more, it is like I don't want to say a different game because it's not. It's just like, it's a lot more competitive.
Mm-hmm.
I think is the best way to word that because there's not a word that's coming to me right now. It's because,
Mm-hmm.
you have Burger Q, you just got like, you got people like Clamulance and Nereus Eye running around, and you just farm them, right? And then you're just playing more so to have good stats, and winning is cool and all because you want that elo. But in Pro Q, before the elo, it was kind of just like you want to play to improve and not just for like stats and whatever.
Mm-hmm. And do you guys find Pro Q more fun than Burger Q?
No.
Why not?
No, because personally, no, because like you want to like how would I say this in Pro Q for the people who like don't have that role or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like literally playing like game matches in a way, kind of, but like so it's just a more try hard Burger Q. Like it's just like it's not fun. Sometimes it can be if you win.
Right.
Like
Those games are always fun, but
Burger Q is like more fun than competitive, I'd say.
I mean, yeah, I agree with that for the most part. I mean, personally, I like any close game, whether it be Burger Q or Pro Q, but
Mm-hmm.
I just think also a component of having fun is like, for me at least, is fragging on a dong. And in Pro Q, I frag much less heavy than I do in Burger Q.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like way better players because I'm like, the bottom of the barrel in Pro Q. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um. Okay. So, with with that coming to an end, you guys have come to the draft league. Who are some players that you're looking out for in the draft? Because right now it seems like Team Macaw is winning it all. We are undefeated. Who are some players that you're looking out for on these teams in the draft?
Uh,
you want to go first?
not necessarily players, but like mostly a team as a whole. Probably like uh, Guru's team, I'd say. I haven't my team, or I haven't at least like scrimmed them, and considering like how last season uh went about like his team with like now Nolan, Wally, Blind now will be very interesting. Might be a
Yeah.
top contender for top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Blind is, he's back in form. He's starting to frag again. But I think the biggest concern is honestly Remy's money crew. Like RMC is low-key really, really strong. I mean, you got Remster, you got Corrin, you got Bounty, Corey, Taiyukis, and then their subs are very strong. Like, you got Jfin and even Joey to some extent, right? I think it's a very solid team, but I think Team Macaw is, just that step above. Hopefully I don't eat my words and lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Epic, you're on Team Macaw. You've been scrimming. Do you have faith in your team at all?
Of course. I mean, we're we are not actually undefeated in scrims, so we are 5-1. But
we have that one. Who do we drop that to?
we dropped a series against Scalies.
I don't know why I'm saying we like I'm a part of the fucking team. Anyway.
I don't know. Well, we just won against Pulse's team.
Yeah, the Great Girth Nation.
Yeah, we just won against them today, and we just like whooped Scalies again. So, I mean, of course I have faith, but there were some oversights and errors in our black side game and our hardpoint game that we lost a map to Scalies on, and it really, honestly, it pissed me off a little.
But back to Mr. SNAXUS, are there any overrated players? Are there any underrated players that you're seeing besides Nokia, of course?
Oh, underrated. In my eyes, Van. Low key.
Okay.
Says he's getting a lot more consistent, a lot more better. I could be wrong. In my eyes, I think he's a very underrated player. He's like top 10, like pretty much up there.
Okay.
Personally.
What about you, Epic? Oh wait, sorry.
Underrated besides Nokia?
Yes.
Someone that's not on my team because I'll just glaze my team. But I agree with SNAXUS Van, right? People know how good he is, right? But I don't think people are properly rating him. It's kind of just like Van does everything, right? Like he IGLs, he shoots, he drains, he plays these he does everything. So it's just really strange to me how people aren't properly giving him his flowers. And
right.
Yeah, I just think Van's really, really good.
Okay. And do you see some overrated players that are just you personally just think are shit?
Yo, why are you laughing?
Right, can name them right now.
Yeah, name them.
Go ahead.
You're laughing.
You go first. You go first.
Well, you go first. Hello? What are you laughing about? You're shameless.
Maybe not really overrated, but I think Bill Nice Guys.
Yeah.
He's kind of overrated.
Interesting.
He's still like top 5, top 3, but not the number 1 player anymore.
Yeah. I agree. He's. I mean, he's slaving away at the Bezos at the Bezos house. So obviously he's not going to be in form or as in form as he was. But for me personally, I think Carbon is a little overrated.
Whoa.
No, not dude.
Explain.
It's just because of his volatility as a player, right? His peak is so high. He goes band for band with Polstrop, he goes band for band with Nick, he goes band for band with Remster at his peak. But you don't see him. You don't see those players do what Carbon does at his low, which is 50 and 55, 50 and 50. You don't really see that from Nick, Pulse, Remster, right? That I'm not taking away anything from him as a player, but I just think that his volatility is really what holds him back, and I don't think people see that.
You're the second person to say that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that, low-key, just because I'm not even 1/100th of the player Carbon is, so.
Yeah, but I mean, it's your podcast. You gotta speak your mind.
I guess.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there. Even though this is not a overrated player, another underrated player, Tioki's.
Tioki's.
Like
Okay.
he's getting better at the game.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Like every
Yeah,
day.
he low-key he had an insane tournament for the other league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he I think he was like the second or third best player on ice, like in terms of his rating. Maybe third because of his build Remster, but he had a very, very strong tournament.
Okay. We might be looking at an era of new upcoming talents coming soon. Boxy, Keanu,
Maybe.
Tioki's, Nokia. Do you guys think we're seeing a new era of player really?
Maybe maybe not Boxy. Like I don't want him to like hear this and think like I'm shitting on him, but I just feel like he's very
I mean,
the consensus is yeah, go ahead.
he's really like he's fucking shitting on people right now. He's at like,
Is he? No,
dude,
but the consensus I've heard is like he just can't shoot, but he's like a really good calmer.
dude, Boxy is at like almost 1400 elo right now.
He is?
Oh wait, I lied. He's at 12. Last
Yeah.
time I checked, he was at 12, 30, 12. It's like 1290, something like that. Yeah, he was almost at
Wow.
1300, and I was like, this shouldn't be happening. But yeah.
Wow. Wow. Wait. Sorry, Boxy. I didn't know your game like that. But that's like yeah, I'm serious. Like I'm hearing from people, yeah, Boxy's a great teammate, but he just doesn't shoot sometimes.
Mhm.
And I'm like, that's fair, but I guess he's just a killer now. And as for like, Keanu and Nokia, I don't really need to talk about Nokia. Everyone knows that he's like, he's up and coming. As for Keanu is, he's getting back in form. He's dropping like 60s. I don't think he's dropped to 70 yet, to my knowledge, but
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, well, he's dropping, 60s, 70s, and but he's, there's still inconsistency with him. He like went like 19 and 33 in like a last night in like a really stacked PFMMQ.
Mhm.
So there's always room to improve, but he's definitely going to be like a great player. Like once he's like fully back in it,
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, I have no more questions. I'm opening the floor. Is there anything that you guys want to say? Possibly talk about? Ask me? Anything?
Um,
For
yeah,
this tournament, made the best team win.
you think so? Well, obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Cringy ass fucking.
Made the best player
The best
Um,
players win.
Team Mecca for the win. Allahu Akbar.
Yo,
We'll see you on
yo, TOS question mark. Yo,
we'll see you on our pilgrimage to Mecca.
Okay. Thank you both. Thank you, Epic and SNAXUS, for joining the Conticast. Do you have any last words?
Yeah, I do.
What's up?
I'll go after SNAXUS though.
quit school, play PF.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bismillah.
Okay. All right. This is Conti signing off. Goodbye.